What's up, everyone in the TG universe? Producer Nate, aka Cory Bro, with the flair of the hair, getting ready for round one, Tournament of Champions. It's gonna be the disaster. That's right, moi, taking on Simon, another fellow TGGer, who, by the way, when we posted the last video about the getting the names out, getting the dukes up, Simon posted a taunt in the comment, and I say, oh, let's see what happens, Simon. Here we go, Nathan the Disaster Martin, coming down the aisle, years of experience. Yeah, cheering for that crowd. Crowd's loving him. He's looking around. He's getting it on. Time for the crowd shot. There we go, Disaster, signature cheer, arms crossed, no one's ever done it before in the history of wrestling. He patented that move, hoping to see a victory here for the Disaster. Hoping to see a victory for the Disaster since his long-standing career, going all the way, becoming TGG champ. Let's see what happens. And here comes Simon, not a newcomer to TGG. This man almost beat Mark in a... Anyway, I don't want to... Mr. Chaos, Simon, coming down to the ring, challenging the Disaster. We don't know what's going to happen here. We haven't seen a lot of Simon in the ring. Oh, look at that. Simon is in his zone. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First round. Simon comes on strong. Oh, already trying for the kicks. The Disaster knows that his opponent is going to try to beat him down. Oh, Simon tries to go for like a whirlwind punch face thing. Oh, misses on the drop kick. Ah, snapmare. Goes for a kick. Misses. Goes for another kick. Misses. Oh, a block of the DDT from Simon. Simon came to play. Simon is not here to goof around. Slaps across the chest. Walks in. Snapmare. Oh, tries to go for a little bit of a punch there. Simon just too quick. Another snapmare from the Disaster. Oh, and a kick. Simon is just... Nope, you're not getting me today, Disaster. You think I'm just here to... Oh, here we go. Boom, shakalaka. I don't think you can stop a nice little body slam from the Disaster. Oh, and already Simon has got the Disaster, and it was immediately reversed from the submission hold. This is intense competition. Snapmare, I accidentally just hit the PlayStation button, but we're still recording. Oh my God, there was a temporal disruptment in the thingy. Snapmare. Picks him up. Oh! Snapmare. Tries to go for... Oh, I tried to do my little arm drop thing. Oh! Simon goes for that another... I think it's an enziguri kick, but he does not clear it, and that's okay. We need to... Disaster is dancing around. He does not want to get caught in one of Simon's blows. Oh, again, he goes for a DDT. It is denied. Snapmare again. I think what's going to end up happening... Oh, another freaking reversal on Simon. He is not going down without a fight. He is also not managing to connect with any of his chops yet. Oh, but he drops it with an elbow. Gets the Disaster into a submission hold that the Disaster quickly breaks out of. This is intense. No one can believe this. Everyone wants to be the champion of the TGG universe. And you can't just do it with a simple snapmare. I'm sorry, Disaster. That's just not going to happen. He goes in for a lariat, misses, goes in for a DDT, and it does connect. And oh, yes, the Disaster will take this moment to take a breath, because he knows Simon is going to need... Oh, there we go, a little bit more work on that. Nice little headlock here, getting that work in. Got to work that upper body, work that head. The Disaster is trying to see where the weak spots of Simon are, and Simon is definitely here to play. Another DDT, and I think the Disaster, yes, shows the sign that he is ready. He has brought the game, and he does not want to get gassed yet, but he's got that crowd on his side. Simon goes for a missile drop kick, misses completely. Boom, another DDT. Oh, look at this. Disaster feeling a little cocky here, picking up Simon, thinking that maybe he could get a little doozy-woozy on him. But no, Simon says nay, nay. Snapmare again, picking Simon back up. Got another DDT in. I know that there's more than just a DDT. I just got to remember to hit up or down or left or right while doing it. Okay, we need to breathe. Need a little bit of breath here. Okay, here we go. Snapmare goes for the pickup. Oh, hits him, look at that, yes! That is the signature of the Disaster, the double arm smackdown, I believe is what it's called. They're trying to dance it out. Nope, it's not getting, oh, chops back and forth, chops back and forth, chops back and forth. Oh, and Simon has now taken down the Disaster, and the Disaster gives him a boot to the face for the effort. I cannot believe what I am seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, but I think there is a good chance, like his namesake says, the Disaster might not walk away with this one. Gets him back in a little bit. Oh, you're too close to the ropes, Disaster. You're too close to the ropes, yeah. You gotta let that one go. Simon got his foot on the bottom rope. That's how you break those holds. You want to be able to make sure your opponent thinks that he's got... Look, Simon's keeping his distance now. He's picking his spots. He's picking his shots. Oh, he's throwing him into the rope. What are we going to see here? Nothing. Oh, missile drop kick missed. Oh, Disaster missed. Snapmare. Oh, nice little, just a simple punch to the face. Sometimes a punch to the face is all you need. Simon going, oh, he's got Disaster in the turnbuckle. Nope. Oh, that did not work. Snapmare from Simon. Simon now. Oh, Simon has not worked down the Disaster as much as he thought it would be. Got to remember, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are professionals. They are not just video game graphics. Oh, a little, caught him on there. Simon now going for it. Oh my goodness, I don't know what the heck you would call that, but Simon just took down the Disaster in what can only be described. Oh, he's going for a Boston Crab hold, and I think Simon might be tapping out. He could be tapping out. There's got a lot of force. Oh, no, Simon says nay, nay, no way. I ain't going, and he misses on the missile drop kick. By the way, as someone who has tried to land those in this game, they're really hard even for a human to do it. Oh, look at this. A running power slam. That would take a little bit out of the Disaster. As you may have known, using those super moves like that can gas you up pretty quick. So you've got to be able to conserve your energy. Learn to take your breaths when you need them. Goes for a, oh, small shin kick, small shin kick. Small shin kick. Both oh, another slap fest. Simon's coming in. Disaster. He wants the Disaster on the rope for some reason. Snapmare. Picks him up. Oh, sucker punch to the gut. Answered with a Snapmare. I don't know what the Disaster's doing, but this does not look like the smartest thing to do. And he completely misses Simon by about 2.5 feet. This is insane chaos. Another elbow brought down on the Disaster's back. Now the Disaster's wrapped up in what I can only call a wrap. Some sort of torture device. Clearly, Simon has studied the weaknesses of the Disaster, knowing that he will try to take advantage of any given moment. This announcer did not do cocaine before the show, and he stops another lariat from coming. And here we go, he's reading him. He's reading him. Disaster wants to take him on. Oh, they run into each other. That sometimes happens. That is okay. Goes into the ropes. Goes back into the ropes. Both try for a kick. Slap. Little bit of an armbar drag. Oh, goes for the missile drop kick again. Oh, Disaster goes for that chokehold. He's got his arm in there. It almost looks like the classic crippler crossface. And he is just working Simon's back. He's working the back of Simon's head. This is intense. Simon showing no signs of fatigue. The Disaster still looking pretty good himself. Not too bad. Goes for the chop, nothing. Goes for lockup, Snapmare. Boom, there we go. Another, oh, I think Simon's going to try to get that broken. His feet may be too close. Yep, too close. Disaster's got to watch his opponents. These Snapmares into submissions are not just going to win you a match if you're too close to the rope. Simon goes for a lower body kick. Simon goes, oh, the Disaster's going to try it again. He's high enough. He still misses, and I don't know how. I don't know how he missed that. I really don't, because it looked like he was right there in the right spot, but the game says he was not. Disaster goes into the ropes, And he manages to get a swinging arm DDT right out there. I cannot believe it. He goes for the chin. Is he going to go for a pickup? Oh, Simon says you took too long, you gloating, smug little shit. And the Disaster is learning that Simon is not here to just be someone's punching bag. He is here to go full gold. Another full body kick from Simon. I am speaking so fast. This is, there we go, snapmare. Don't know how these are missing, but they there's 3 shots there that completely missed. And that looked pretty bad. Oh, another gut punch to reverse that DDT. Oh, this time, no gut punch. It's going into the sharpshooter. That is a Canadian classic submission move. He has got that locked in. I think we could see, no, Simon says nay, nay again. Both of these competitors are extremely svelte. They have not once in this match even, oh, nice little snag there. Takes Simon down again. He goes to pick him up. No, he's not going to go pick him up. He's going for the sharpshooter again. That's what's happening. He's got Simon locked in that sharpshooter right in the middle of the ring. There is no chance of Simon reaching the rope at any point whatsoever. Nope. Simon is able to stick it out. Both men are still, oh, and here comes a little slap jab back and forth. Simon. Oh, no. You just saw. Oh. Simon drops a knee to the sternum after that epic roar from the ferocity of this man. Goes for the missile drop kick again. It says nay, nay. That is A-okay. The Disaster, another DDT. Gotta learn that there is more than just left and right on the D-pad, but that's okay as well. He's looking a little gassed out there. He's starting to look a little breath heavy. Maybe lay off the big moves there, bud. You know what I'm saying? Tries to go for a lower kick, doesn't get it. Snapmare. Picks Simon back up. Goes for a lower kick again. Two complete misses. Oh my goodness, Simon with a 100-hand slap, and now he's got the Disaster in a crossface. He's got him locked into what only could be described as painful, ladies and gentlemen, and he still kicks out of it. Simon not breaking a sweat. The Disaster not breaking a sweat. He goes for that insecurity, misses again. The Disaster tries for the turnbuckle run, misses. This is epic. So Simon reverses what would have been a power slam into a pinfall, gets a 2 count. Holy smokes, this crowd is losing their mind. Disaster tries for a clothesline, completely misses. Simon with a kick, miss. This is a game of dancing. Oh, Suplex City! Oh, and what a backflip moonsault, but still, again, too close to the ropes. Oh, he's got to learn that not every time. Oh, he's going for a backbreaker. He is going for a backbreaker. He is not making that mistake again. He is definitely, and another backflip pin drop onto Simon. Will Simon kick out? Yes, he does. 2 count. These men are putting on a clinic of clinics. You need to call a doctor because whatever Simon tries to do with the whippy-thrippy throw thing, I don't know. Oh, he got him from behind. Oh, and it's a bulldog from the back, right down, smack down. The Disaster is in trouble. Kicks out at 2. This is intense. I can't believe I don't have another commentator here helping me out with my breathing. I'm losing more breath than the wrestler in the ring. Oh, this gold. Slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Oh, oh, oh. Going for another suplex. This is going to take a lot out of the Disaster. Oh, and he squashes him, flips him. It is time. You can start to see these men are getting a little breathe heavy. Take a breath. Disaster's trying to look for a good place to take a breath on. Nice little spot here. Oh, Simon still yet again trying. One of these days he's going to connect with that kick, and it could spell the end of the Disaster as we know it. Sidebreaker. Both men slowing down. Again with the flip. Oh, count of 2. Both men are working this ring, testing each other's abilities, their strengths, pushing each other to the limit. I don't even know how the winner of this match is going to go on to continue. There's a little arm wrench there, and another little arm wrench there. You've got to stay away from those arm wrenches. And here we go with a gut punch reverse on. Oh, and Simon is now dragging the Disaster into the middle of the ring, puts him in a sleeper hold. Will the Disaster fall asleep in the middle of the ring? No, he will not. He says nay, nay, goes for a pin in his own. Simon down, 2, no. Kick out again. Goes for a chop and misses. Oh, here we go. We've got something beautiful here. And another pin try. It's so hard to tell whether or not it's on 2.9. That was the closest you can get. I cannot believe it. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Disaster signature stretching move. Is this enough? It takes so much energy out of the wrestler. Can he? Yes, Simon does manage to kick out, and the Disaster is gassed. He's got to try to touch the ropes. He's got to get close to those ropes. He breaks the ropes. You got to call it off, ref. Get in. Both men, well, really just the Disaster looking a little gassed up there. Simon looking like he could probably do this for another hour. Oh, the Disaster is in some serious trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Goes for a backbreaker. He's going to try for the sharpshooter again. Too far away from the ropes. There's no way that Simon can escape from this. This has got to be... Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it just happened. It just happened. It just happened. The Disaster has won the first round in the Tournament of Champions, and Simon is the first defeated by submission. He does also have 2 other wins under his belt. This is Simon's first loss in the TGG Universe World Heavyweight Championship. Oh my God. Can you believe it? That was some intense match. This is just a taste of what is about to come. This is what TGG World of Champions is going to be, and at the end of this, everyone will see who the true champion is. I know personally for me, since the character I created and I've gone through this whole thing, I would love it to be the Disaster, but as you could plainly see even here, I'm just saying, I am just Shang. I'm just Shang. I thought I would just show you. Well, that's match 1. Week 1. I love seeing all the comments. Here's a comment. Simon, you got beat. But as always, wrestle your faces off.